So I've checked the experience, and you know she did get experience for this fight. She had less than this amount, but she still is not getting a level. I've checked experience of all these characters. Actually, they have different amount of experience for some reason. I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know why she didn't get a level. I think I got her early in the game. I think I got her earlier than this one, and she was the last. This one, the last companion I got, I think, and she's still leveling up. I don't know. It's kind of weird. So this guy has this one passive sculpt spells. I don't know. I don't think it's working because I tried casting evocation spells and they still affected my companions, my other companions. I think I tried darkness. I think darkness is evocation spell, I think. Yeah, and it affected my companions. So I'm not sure what this shit means. Oh, look at this. I've got so much stuff to choose from. It's... This is what this game is good for, you know? Leveling up and having a lot and lots of options to choose from. I'm not going to think of, I don't know, what's the word? Experiment with multi-classing. Fuck that shit. I'll leave it to Tryhard and fanboys. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't know about uh, about Eldritch Knight in the D&D 5th edition. I didn't know much. I played Eldritch Knight in Pathfinder, but that's a completely different story because he's like, in that game Eldritch Knight is like more a mage than a fighter. In this game it's different. It's Eldritch Knight is the fighter first and then a mage. In Pathfinder you have access to, you are like a wizard in heavy armor basically. You have access to spells, all the wizard spells. You can't cast lots of them because, but the spell selection is just the same as any other wizard. You know, you can learn spells, etc, etc. In this game you cannot learn spells actually. You have a very, very limited selection, and yeah. It's more like a sorcerer, but because you cannot change your spells at will. So it's kind of not what I expected. And the flavor is there. It's a guy with heavy armor who can cast spells, but I can't really compare it to Pathfinder. In Pathfinder it is much better, I think. Yeah, you had that problem with heavy armor because heavy armor had an arcane spell failure chance. So you needed to be constantly aware of that, and you needed to have that chance lowered as much as possible. So, but you still could do it. It's like you could lower it to acceptable amounts. I think 10% maybe. That depended on the armor. I think mithril armor, mithril heavy armor gives you a pretty low arcane failure chance, arcane spell failure chance. In this game there's no such thing. You don't need to worry about it, but you don't have lots of spells to choose from. It feels like a castrated version of the class in Pathfinder, you know. Actually, in Pathfinder, it wasn't a class. It was a prestige class, I think. Eldritch Knight. You have to start with the fighter class and then pick some skills. I think that's knowledge, arcane knowledge. There's some prerequisites, and then you could choose a prestige class, Eldritch Knight. You can get to 10 level or something, and the rest you could go to. You could go into either a wizard or a fighter. I don't even know if I needed this high intelligence, because I don't know if it actually influences something.
What's next, I wonder?
No rest for the wicked, I see.
Let's get on with it.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Maybe I need more pockets. How much further can I go? Death won't take me yet.
Can't afford to stay idle. Let's get this lock to yield. An old resupply cache. Loth Sworn Drow. Hasn't been touched in years.
I feel like with the 4 people in your party, they made sure that you don't need like certain classes, like a rogue or a healing class. You know, you don't need a rogue because well, everyone can pick locks in this game. Everyone. And you don't need a healer as well because you have healing potions. And you have a short rest. You just click a button and the health goes up. And you can also camp at any time. And camping will restore everything and basically free.
from Waterdeep.
Let's get going.
I so much wanted this game to feel and play like Divinity Original Sin. They have these colored items, you know, because the itemization system was a pile of dog shit in Divinity. You basically could find a legendary item in some fucking random barrel or some fucking random chest or whatever, and you have to you had to change your gear every few minutes because you never knew which chest or barrel contained a better weapon. It was a pile of dog shit. And in this game, you know, it doesn't have a randomized loot as far as I know, but they so wanted it to look and feel like Divinity, so they still have this colored itemization, you know, the green, the blue, but it doesn't really work because these two items, for example, one is green, I don't know what the fuck that means, green. Another one is blue, so I suppose blue should be rarer than green, you know, but it's not like this. This shit does less damage. It has the same level of weapon enchantment +1, so my attack doesn't change, attack bonus, and it does less damage. It's fucking sad, you know, they can't even do this properly. It's just whatever. This game has the same shitty points as the previous game, you know. I wrote my review on Steam on the previous game, the Divinity Original Sin, and just this shit has the same crap, the same shit the previous game had. So I don't know, but who cares? You know, this company has like an army of fanboys who will defend this pile of crap to the death. I don't know. Try to say something against it, you will be shredded to pieces. They tried to reduce that barrelmancy, which was so prevalent in the Divinity games. You know, you don't experience it that often, but it's still there. You know, it is still there, and you can have it in each and every single fight.
This place is trapped.
Which place is trapped? Here you go. That's your barrelmancy or whatever.
Trap. Be cautious.
Okay, I think I'm approaching that beholder fight. I don't feel like getting into it right now.
I thought you'd help me. I thought we'd help each other. Instead, you chose this. The grove stood for generations. It was our link to Sylvanas. Now it's nothing but blood and ashes. Thanks to you. Tell me, was it worth it? There's nothing left to be said. My mercy died when I saw the grove. You have upended nature's balance. Only your death can restore it.
my fury.
And where's Gale, by the way?
Onward. Time to strike. Not going to last much longer.
I feel like this golden attack is pretty much useless. I try to use it every time, but every fucking time, they make a save. Enemy makes a save. I think it worked 1 or 2 times, but that's about it.
Well, so much for peace. No time for mercy. First druid and now last druid. Thanks to us.
He found what he came for. One does not face Githyanki without expecting to die.
another step forward. All right. What now? Moving in. What's hiding here?
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
The corpse jerks and gasps lifelessly.
Halsin, first druid.
Okay, this is... Yeah. I just killed the guy. You know, I know who the fuck he is. Is this what? What is this actually? Is this trolling or what? The bear trolling?
Captured. Goblins. Drow. Killed.
I think this may be one of the outcomes. You know, if you would do something different, he might have been killed by goblins in their camp. You know, and they have the same questions. Obviously, this is something that shouldn't have happened. You know, they should have just not allow me to talk to him. He should have denied the conversation. But here we are.
Study. Hidden. Emerald.
Have a lot on my mind.
Game of the century.
In it.
Game of the century. I was expecting someone else to appear with a knife on my throat. It didn't happen. Surprisingly. I mean, I think it happened like 3 times. 1 time with me. No, I think 2 times with me. And I think 1 or 2 times with companions. It is so... The game is so hostile, you know, and obviously influenced by the Game of Thrones. They wanted to make the companions such a despicable shits that they hate each other. And they wanted so much sex in this game.
What path lies before me?
Sex and violence, sex and violence, sex and violence. But there are no drugs. I don't think there are drugs in this game. I I haven't noticed yet. Maybe there are. But other than that, it's sex and violence. Sex and violence. There's absolutely nothing new in this game. Absolutely nothing groundbreaking, you know? The content is pretty much the same. They said that no playthroughs would be the same. No, that's not the case. Every playthrough will be the same. The difference is just flavor, you know? You can kill this companion or you can take this companion with you. Killing companions or not taking companions or taking that's nothing new. Every game with companions, I think it has this feature. So this is not new. I don't know. Every map is explorable. You can get into every shithole you want, and nothing is cut out based on your decisions, you know? Every quest can be completed. You don't have quests that are non-available. I mean, maybe if you kill someone, that quest becomes unavailable, but like companions, for example. But again, this is not new. This is companions related shit. The difference is that this game has very little in terms of experience. Because, you know, for example, you have a quest to go there, but you don't actually want to do this because enemies will be overpowered. Actually, the game tells you that don't go there, your ass will be kicked. You know? That means you have to do something else, something more to find some shit to do to level up before going there. This is a retarded concept in itself. And the original games, Baldur's Gate 1, they had so much stuff to do, so many quests, and you can get so much experience. You can easily reach level cap. And that's because you have a choice to do shit or do not do shit. In this game, you don't have a choice. You have to do every fucking shit you can find, because that means experience. And if you don't have enough experience, you will be having a hard time. I mean, of course, if you are a fucking tryhard, you can go at level 1 and kill the final boss, yeah. But the vast majority of people are not like that. They're just normal people. And again, this is nothing new. The same shit, the same structure, and the same leveling crap that was in the previous game. And people like, I don't honestly, I don't know who likes this crap. Why is this liked? What is there to like in this? Because this system is just, it's bad. It's really bad. You know, it can work in Gothic series, in Piranha Bytes games, because those games are pretty much different. And this game is heavily influenced by Gothic. Gothic is well, it's a completely different game. You have one hero, you have no party, and you know, that's a third-person game. Combat is completely different, etc., etc. And that stuff can work in Gothic, and it works in Gothic. But in games like this, in isometric RPGs, it doesn't work. It works like shit, and it's bad. But who cares? I'm the minority, you know. Who cares about minorities? That was sarcasm because this game is so much about minorities.
Don't mind if I do.
You are swallowed by a chorus of turbulent music. Through one creature sing many voices, the harmony of an entire collective.
Sovereign, he has come. He is here.
The choir fades. A single melody rises above the other.
I am sovereign.
You see a vision. Your lifeless body wrapped in fungal tendrils. The Sovereign is threatening you.
State your purpose.
The parasite is quiet. You detect a distinct quiver in every note. These creatures have experienced recent tragedy. Fungal roots weave through your strangling you.
Vile beast.
Cure the rock.
Knight to King 5.
Time to strike.
Look, Godin worked. Once in a lifetime.
The disease still festers.
Wait a minute, I think this thing was goaded, no? Whatever. Okay, so look, I have goaded him. Let's see now.
Creator, destroyer.
I'm ready.
Still breathing, despite everything.
A tale for the ages.
Can't give up. Take your... Take your...
Okay, I goaded him, and he still attacked Shadowheart, not the Zell.
Swiftly now.
Okay, it looks like I didn't do damage to others with this particular spell.
No one back home will ever believe this. Still alive. So that's progress. Always room for more. Can't slow down.
No time to dally.
Take you.
Looking ahead. Moving ahead.
On my way.